There you are. I thought I'd lost you. Something was blocking me from hearing your thoughts. Me too. It's concerning that something could come between us like that. Especially when we are so close to the Elder Brain. Do you have any idea what it was? Then the situation is worse than I thought. If it read your thoughts, it knows exactly what your intentions are, and it is already plotting countermoves to stop you. We must press on. I will bolster your mental defenses. Let us hope that allows us to regain some of our lost advantage before it finds you.
Raphael must be raging we didn't take his deal. Luckily, his desperation made him careless. Did you hear what he said? The hammer's in his house of hope. If we wanted, we could steal it right out from under his nose. Granted, it wouldn't be easy. Devils guard their treasure by especially lethal means. We would need to find a diabolist. One worth their salt should be able to get us into that devil's lair. One last trip to Avernus. At least it'd be for a good reason, right? Sounds boring. Oh, fine. I'll be here eating dirt or whatever.
The great devil grows sloppy. He makes his offer, but only after telling us where to find what we seek. The Orphic Hammer. I suppose we will have to see if this House of Hope is open to visitors. You think me lonely? In truth, I prefer travel in a small pack such as this. Unburdened by numbers, we're free to act rather than react. A little like the old days. With allies, every bit as peculiar. Give or take a few tadpoles. Would you? In time, then. Perhaps once you found a rocking chair for me to doze off in. As you wish. Hmm?
No one back home will ever believe this. I've got a long road ahead.
Worms Crossing.
And if a patron...
This place has been a haven. And Harpers were less than welcome in the city proper.
Seems hard to imagine your efforts haven't always been appreciated.
A Harper does not go in for public acclaim. We work in shadow and secrecy. Tragically unacknowledged by the ungrateful herd.
Sounds familiar.
Dantelons is up those stairs, and he's hung brooms beside the door, so the Harpers are waiting too.
One of them in a fight.
You told me the armor was a fight.
They thrash us. But good armor is hard to find. Maybe I could wear it to dinner.
Can't afford to stay idle.
You're not wearing armor to meet my mother and father.
Don't be taken.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Welcome to Danthelon's dancing axe. Our stock isn't used, it's tried and tested by the finest adventurers.
Greetings, sir. Your noble bearing brings a little class to my humble...
You can turn off the charm, Entharl. She's with me.
Blueberries. Thought I had a sale. You look tired, Harper.
I missed you too. They're already here?
Down below. Here's the key. You seem a nice sort, so I'll assume the insult was accidental.
Entharl's no Harper, and claims no love for those who are. But he's been known to shelter us when we need it.
Entarl has been known to charge rent. Harpers have been known to ignore him. Now go on. The short father may send me an actual paying customer today. To buy? You're already my favorite. A pleasure. Jaheira needs more friends like you. Right, Sommy. You're on the door till our friends are done. Gods forbid we do any business today.
Watch your elders and learn.
Never a dull moment.
You told me the armor was a bargain.
It was! But good armor is hard to find. Maybe I could wear it to dinner with your folks.
You are not wearing armor to meet my mother and father.
Hi, Harper. May Seluna's tears shine on this meeting.
A very formal greeting, Geraldus. You are well?
Yes. Hi, Harper. Standing beneath Seluna's tears.
The lad's a little nervous, Jaheira. We heard of your great victory against Ketheric.
I understand, Geraldus. Take a moment. And you, Harper. There is something familiar about you. Doesn't she remind you of our old friend Marcus?
Jaheira's meaning is clear. Marcus was a traitor laying a trap. The same, it seems, is happening here.
Let's have a little fun.
Death won't take me yet. Can't slow down.
The straight path.
That's it.
won't give in. More of Orin's doppelgangers. How many has she brought to Baal's side, I wonder?
Mahler's mark. How many more Harpers dead?
Did I get it right?
Seluna's tears. It is said no false face can stand beneath their light. An old code, Harper. But yes, you got it right. Now I need your report.
We had eyes on suspected cultists in the city, like you asked. We thought we were tracking them, but...
They were tracking you instead, evidently. Doppelgangers.
And they're not just working with the cult, High Harper. They're part of it. Baalists, I think.
Sworn to Orin the Red, yes. We've already had the pleasure. Go on.
Everything seemed fine until your latest orders. Until we started to search for the Rashomon. They struck the same night. I woke to one of them strangling Kelvin, while smiling at me out of her face. She said... It said... that I'd report back to you as normal. Lure you here, and... I had no choice!
I'm sure it felt that way, Geraldus. The others were likely dragged back to Orin. Tortured. Sacrificed. I do not expect you to die for me. But to risk Entharl, any citizen who might have wandered in, there is always a choice. And the Harper must be able to make the hard ones. Perhaps this isn't the life for you after all, Geraldus.
No, Jaheira! High Harper, please! I'm still a Harper. I want to help!
You've scarcely signed up, boy. And there is a war coming. Why die a Harper when you could still live as anything else?
I want to fight. For Kelvin. For all of them. So it means something.
Death is death. To look for meaning in it is foolishness, boy. Childish storybook nonsense. Exactly the kind the Harper would spout, I suppose. Fine. I have no right to make the choice for you. Not when this mess is of my making. I sent the Harpers hunting after the cult, without thinking what it would mean to be hunted in turn. Now they are compromised. And if not for you, I wouldn't even know it. I'm sorry, Geraldus. Harper. And I owe you an apology as well. I haven't told you everything I hope to learn here today. First, Geraldus, you're the last Harper in the city I can rely on. Lay low and rest while you can. I have matters to discuss with my friend here. Until we know who the false facers are, we cannot trust anyone beyond ourselves. A shame of mine. Redoubled because I did not tell you everything sooner. Tell me, what do you know of a man named Minsk of Rashomon?
The name is as familiar as Jaheira's own. A hero of the time of troubles, who saved the city more than once.
But few know of his fate, I think. I had hoped to keep it that way. Minsk is an old friend. Perhaps my oldest. We fought at one another's backs, times beyond counting. And the last time I saw him, I left him to die. There always is. But that is still the fundamental fact of it. Before we ever heard of this absolute, we received word of a gathering in the Undercity. What we found was the first dark seed of this plot. A circle of cultists with mind flayers in their midst. We might have ended it there, cut off at the root, but before I could send for help, Minsk charged in alone. It was chaos. He was overrun, dragged down beneath a mass of tentacles. I had a choice. Stay and let word of this cult die with us, or leave him and live to fight another day. The world takes much from those who presume to defend it. But sometimes, you get to take it back. So don't be sorry, because I mean to use you, if you're willing. Infection, indoctrination, eradication. That has been the fate of everyone the cult has captured so far, but it has not been yours. With your help, perhaps it need not be Minsk's either. As simply as that? For no other reason than that I asked? Perhaps you two will get along. Oh, the point is moot without a means to find him. Without the Harpers, we shall have to find another path. I'll have a better idea of what that is once we're through the gates. Seems I need to reacquaint myself with this damned city.
Remember?
If your lot have cracked another bloody cask,
They're dead, Entharl. Doppelgangers were using them as bait.
Seems they snared more than they could skin in you. Did Geraldus survive?
Alive. But he'll need some time to recover.
I'll tuck the boy up tight till he's ready to get back to harpering. What will you do?
Continue the hunt.
Aye. Silly question, I suppose.
Sounds like you've left some buddies to bury. Plus side, Enthal pays overtime.
Climb up one, you madman!
You told me the armor was a bargain.
It was!
Go on. If the Steel Watch come poking around, my brother and I will earn our coin.
To meet my mother and father.
enjoyed it?
Are you a Steel Watcher fan too? If so, we meet here every day to discuss their mechanics.
Excuse me? We're discussing Steel Watcher gyromechanics. A topic beyond your understanding, I imagine.
My mate got thrown by a Steel Watcher. Lucky bugger. The trajectory was perfection.
I'd give up a kidney for a tour of the Steel Watch Foundry. Imagine seeing a watch foundry for the first time. Oh, my heart.
I want to see one of them in a fight.
Ahoy, stranger. Thanks for stopping by Calm's Gams. I'm Calm. Well, Carmen. What can I do you for? Sounds good. Get you something a bit fresher than your current outfit. Remember, Calm's Gams, here for all your fashion needs.
My body burned like the new
Could be, could be.
And the other person with you, they enjoyed it.
It's hard to find.
Enjoyed it. I had no less than
Darn it.
2 maidens
How about
and a
now?
man
Want it done now?
the very next
Armor to meet my mother and father.
madman!
That seems like a lot.
Shopping for a
Want to talk? I love to talk!
Pleasure you'll find, maiden. To feel her fingers grip yours in pure ecstasy.
Shh. People will hear.
Good. Let them see you taking charge of your pleasurable destiny.
Yes, but they were Gortages.
But good armor is
Him
hard
the
to
inventor.
find. How about we settle on Gondians and Gortash inventor?
You're not wearing armor to meet my mother and father.
I've got it. And thanks.
Of course.
You're making it go really.
Nearly there now. See the city. Up on the hill.
It's up there, and we're down here.
That's why we need to walk
For hire. Catchy, right?
Mate, there is so much wrong with that name.
Precisely how many red cats are missing?
Come on. Soon the bastards will outnumber us.
Bits and bobs
They'll
from
come to our house.
Daffodils dancing acts.
I have secured a most excellent supply of
They take your gold, but they leave your ribs intact.
By allowing his faithful to suffer the most.
Thank you. Now Brilgor's name has been cleared. We can extend our help to the refugees once more.
May Ilmater guide your footfall, stranger.
Scraps for days.
Times may be hard, but the god on the rack asks that we endure. For him.
If you're looking for a handout, try elsewhere. We're focusing on our own now. Father Lorcan. I've nothing against Father Lorcan. Ilmater rest his soul.
If you're hungry, you can wait with us. A priest might come out with some scraps if we're lucky.
Please. Bet you won't get kicked out of the temple. They blame us for everything.
Watch your step inside the temple. One of the priests got cut to ribbons and they're looking for someone to blame.
Stop fretting. The steel watchers will stop to them.
Open shields will form a circle around the upper city as soon as the fighting starts. Mark my words. We'll be on our own.
He wants to teach them. Oh, yeah? Gonna get your dogs to butcher my wife and kid, are you?
That's not what...
The place was empty. Keep those thugs away from my family.
Danuvia! Get these spotters out of my house now!
Arthur, sweetheart, you paid me and my boys to be caravan guards, not cattle wranglers. If you want us to get our hands dirty, it'd be our pleasure. But that'll be extra.
I just want to remove these unlawful interlopers from my property. I can't let them stay here. What if the little brat gets into the basement?
My point exactly.
They're like kobolds. You let one in and soon the place will be crawling with them. I'm a very magnanimous individual, but this is my home! Either they leave, or I'll make them. Are you threatening me? Zenobia, why are you just standing there? Do what I'm paying you for!
You paid us to protect you and your high-quality merchandise on the road. And we've since arrived at our destination. As I said, anything else is extra.
Ugh. This is the last time I hire someone from the guild. Fine. Here's the extra. Finish the job. Now, please show this meddler some of that famous Rivington hospitality.
Fall by my hand.
On the hunt.
Let's make this quick.
Sounds like fun. They will now bid them.
The animal!
Light on my feet.
consider my hackles raised. I can still move fast when I need to.
Let's finish this. Down with you.
A better position.
The alley.
Wits and blades, always sharp.
Call and I answer.
Never travels without. Let's go.
No time to rest.
Letting another horde of refugees this morning. When's it gonna stop?
Everyone deserves the chance to make some coin.
How many red cows are missing?
All right. You won. You won. What more do you want from me? Well, with Zenobia and the others gone, I don't suppose you'll take no for an answer. All right, they can stay. Are you happy now? Now I have to figure out what I'm going to do. A room can wait. After what you've put me through, I need a drink.
You'll be in a big, cozy soon.
Cheap and cheerful. Refugees for hire. That's all right.
Careful, I bite.
My faith protects me.
This ought to be good.